Hello. Okay, we'll wait for a minute or two for others to join if they do. I'm not sure how many people are going to show up because I changed the timing last minute. I know it's a little unethical to do that, but we are into an initial stage of it right now. So let's see. We'll be more structured with the coming days. Hi. As promised, I am here on Saturday. We may make it Sunday from the next time. I'm not sure. It's really turbulent at the moment. Good evening, Papiaji. Thank you for being here. 4 people and 3 likes already. Oh my god. Too much of love. I hope others are also joining, so we'll just give them a minute. Hey, Deepesh is also here. Hi, Deepesh. Jyoti, Dr. Jyoti is also here. Likewise. All right. We'll wait for one more minute. I've seen many people joining at the last minute of my session, so I feel a little disappointed for them. I hope we don't face one such situation today. 6 people already there. So let's wait for this number to go up to 8 or 9 and then we'll start. Oh my god, it's going the other way. No problem. One more minute and then we'll start. Okay. I think it's time that we start now. Welcome everyone to one more edition of our interesting conversation that we have almost every week. I should not use the word almost because it's really certain that we meet every week. So I'm excited to hold this one more session with you. And I'm sure there are many more to come. And I'm really excited to see similar faces and a few new ones too, I'm sure. The ones who have just joined, can you please type hello in the chat so that I know you people are there? Okay, so to keep conversation in mind, all of us know that there is something called listening, which plays an equally important part in the journey of speaking well. So today we are going to concentrate more on our listening skills. So here you usually don't get much of an opportunity to speak. In today's session, you will be able to interact with me in terms of your chat, through your chats. Hi Ravinder. Great to have you here, Ravinder. So we are going to have this conversation, but in this conversation, I will narrate a few stories and then I'll ask you some questions. Hi Hetal, welcome. So what are we going to do is that we are going to listen to a few stories. I'll narrate the stories and you'll listen to them. And then you will be asked some questions, some factual, some ethical. Let's see how you people respond to that. Let's try to be really quick with the responses. The first responses will be uploaded by me. No gifts at this moment, but I'm sure we'll be capable enough to hand over gifts also. Absolutely true. Active listening is a crucial part of it. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Hi, Mayank. Welcome to the class. Hey, all right. Okay, so now that we are talking about listening, I am going to start this exercise. But before that, there is a fun challenge. Actually, a few challenges that I have prepared for all of you. Are you people ready for a challenge? I need some thumbs ups. Come on, come on. Let's be quick. All right, even Anusha is there. Welcome, Anusha. All right, I can see some thumbs being raised. Aditi says yes. Mayank says yes. Anusha says yes. All right. So, the first challenge coming your way. I've prepared a list on my phone, so I'm going to read from there. Hmm. Okay, out of the two options, if he will study hard, this is option number A. If he will study hard, he will succeed. This is option A. So be a great listener from the beginning of this session. If he will study hard, he will succeed. And the second option is if he studies hard, he will succeed. Please type A or B in the chat. If you think A is the right answer, type A. If you think B is the right answer, type B. A is if he will study hard, he will succeed. And B is if he studies hard, he will succeed. Okay, we have received our first answer. I'm waiting for others. Come on, be quick. Um, right? That's a mixed response. Okay, Dr. Jyoti, Papia says B, Ravinder says B, Hetal says B. I would like to know from Dr. Jyoti, although she will be on the same team. All right, no grouping here. Okay, so because I'll fall short here if there is a grouping. I don't have any puns along with me, and let's not make it communal. Okay, uh, come on, Dr. Jyoti, please explain to us why have you selected both the options? That was not as one of the options to select both the options, but yeah, I'm waiting for your explanation. I know it will take some typing, so I'll not wait right now, but I'll wait for your text definitely here on the chat. Option B is the correct answer. All of you guessed it well, but I'm really excited to listen to Dr. Jyoti's perspective after we are done with the second question. And that is spot the correct usage of modifiers in the following two sentences. The first one is she served sandwiches to the children on paper plates. She served sandwiches to the children on paper plates. Option number B is she served the children sandwiches on paper plates. Can you see the order? A is she served sandwiches to the children on paper plates, and B, she served the children sandwiches on paper plates. A or B? Which one is correct? I'm going to read these answers, but give me 30 seconds here. Your teacher is a little slow in terms of technology, not with English. No, the first one actually, if he, okay, I just forgot the sentence. Give me one moment. God. Okay. It is if he will study hard, he will succeed is wrong. And the second one is correct if he studies hard because technically in English language, we don't use will, shall, or would immediately with if, when, or whenever. With if, when, or whenever, we technically don't use the terms will, shall, or would. So this is future tense when we say if he studies hard, he will succeed, because it is ending with he will succeed. So it is future tense. I hope that satisfies. And the second one is she served sandwiches to the children on paper plates. Or option number B, she served the children sandwiches on paper plates. A or B? I'm waiting for your answers. Come on, be quick. I think a few people have already given their answers. It's option number B, which is the correct answer. We have been using it all wrong all along, which is she served sandwiches to children on paper plates. These are minute mistakes. B is right because there is no need to use to the children. Okay. Actually, it is the game of modifiers. It will take an entire session to explain this, but I'll give you a short explanation. See, if you look at it, oops, oh my God. I hope I can, yeah, I hope I'm audible to you. Okay. All right. So if I look at this sentence, in option A on paper plates, wrongly seems to modify children. If you see here, paper plates, they are modifying children. But on paper, the option number B on paper plates clearly modifies sandwiches. It modifies sandwiches. So they have to come close to sandwiches. Paper plates have to come close to sandwiches. Otherwise, children on paper plates will mean that children are being served on paper plates, which will not make much sense. Please elaborate this one. All right. B is correct because we are using a concept of modifiers. It is also called parallelism. What happens is, for example, in this sentence, you see, she served sandwiches to the children on paper plates. So it seems that the children are sitting on paper plates and sandwiches are being served to such children who are sitting on paper plates. It does not send the right message. Option A says to the children. Yes, to the children. But then after that, what does it say? It says on paper plates. It means such children who are sitting on paper plates were served sandwiches by her. That is why it is wrong. And in option number B, you see, she served the children sandwiches on paper plates. So she served the children with what? Sandwiches written next to it. And on what were these sandwiches served? On paper plates. So that is the reason option number B will be correct. And if it does not clarify the situation, if you are still not clear, I would like to explain it over a YouTube short or a video if you people want that. I can do it. I don't mind. Actually, today we are here to discuss listening skills. So let me just justify the topic as well. I am now going to start narrating stories. Okay, most of you have understood. All right. So all of you be ready. This is the first story coming your way. We're going to do two stories like that and then a few questions related to them. So you will get to listen to this story twice. Okay. The first story it's a short story. Okay, we'll not do it twice, we'll do it once. Let's make it a little challenging. Anita was running late for her train to Delhi. Anita was running late for her train to Delhi. She rushed through the station with her heavy bag and finally reached the platform just as the train began to move. Anita was running late for her train to Delhi. She rushed through the station with her heavy bag and finally reached the platform just as the train began to move. Just at that time, she tried to run alongside it but soon gave up, panting heavily. It means she was trying to collect her breath. Frustrated, she sat down on a bench. After a few minutes, she noticed an elderly woman struggling with her luggage. Anita quickly helped her. The woman smiled warmly and said, "Sometimes we miss one train only to catch another, more important one." Anita's anger faded, and she realized that kindness often matters more than schedules. We'll go through it again. Anita was running late for her train to Delhi. She rushed through the station with her heavy bag and finally reached the platform just as the train began to move. She tried to run alongside it but soon gave up, panting heavily. Frustrated, she sat down on a bench. After a few minutes, she noticed an elderly woman struggling with her luggage. Anita quickly helped her. The woman smiled warmly and said, "Sometimes we miss one train only to catch another, more important one." Anita's anger faded and she realized that kindness often matters more than schedules. We are done with the story. Now comes the first question. All of you tell me, where was Anita traveling to? And I need complete sentences. Don't give me Bangalore, Mumbai. No. I need complete sentences so that we can also check the grammar. Complete sentences, guys. Please share complete sentences. Okay. All right. People did concentrate. I can see that. All right, Aditi. Correct answer. Papia, correct answer. Traveling was aiming to travel to Delhi. All right. One step further, like always. Running late for the train. Okay. To Delhi. All right. All of you have given the right answer. And the ones who haven't, please send your answers quickly. Let's be more participative. Did she catch the train? Come on, quickly. Did she catch the train? Akhil says Anita was running to travel Delhi. Anita was traveling to Delhi. Okay. Or at least she was trying to. No, she did not catch the train. No, she missed it. All right. Others, come on, come on, give your answers quickly. Did she catch the train? No, she couldn't catch the train. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't catch the train. All right. No, she didn't catch the train. All are all right. You can also say didn't catch the train. Actually, couldn't makes more sense over here. Why? Because it was her inability to catch. It means she tried hard, but she couldn't. So couldn't makes more sense. It's not incorrect to say didn't or to say she missed it. Even that is correct. Didn't she catch the train? She didn't catch the train, Akhil. Okay, just a little correction. Wonderful answer. But you should say she didn't catch the train. Didn't she catch the train is in a way a question. You don't have to ask a question here, you have to give an answer. So she didn't catch the train. You can ask questions, but not in this activity. True that. But wanting to stick to the way the question was framed, absolutely, yes. Okay, next one is who did Anita notice after missing her train? Who did Anita notice after missing her train? Come on, come on. Whom did Anita notice after missing her train? She noticed an elderly woman struggling with her luggage. She noticed an old woman. The spelling of woman is incorrect, Papia. The answer is correct. Anita noticed an elderly woman after missing the train. Okay. Elderly noticed Anita after missing the train. Actually, Anita noticed the elderly woman after missing the train. Okay, Ethel? It's the other way around. Anita noticed an elderly woman right after she missed her train and was sitting on the bench. Okay. Who was sitting on the bench? Do you mean the lady who was sitting on the bench? Who was sitting on the bench? All right. Okay. Correct answers. No, Anita. Okay. And then sat on the bench. All right. Okay. Great. We are making progress here. Now I'm going to ask you an ethical question. This may require some typing. So be ready for that. Hmm. See, should we always prioritize helping others even if it makes us late? It's just that my keyboard is not figuring. No problem. That happens. Should we always prioritize helping others even if it makes us late? It's just that my keyboard is not fair. Okay. All right. Come on, come on. Be quick with your answers. Should we always prioritize helping others even if it makes us late? It means, should we help others every time, even if we are getting late to some place? I need I need a reason also, Anusha. Why should we do that? Gives me spiritual peace. Very good, Sayed. Very well. Well done. Right. Others, do you have any answers? Yes, most of the time we should. We should also look after our own priorities. We should also see if we have something more important to do at that moment. And if we can make some other arrangement for the needy, even that can be done. All right. Hmm. Should we we should help others, help every time. We should help others every time, Akhil. Okay. Yes, we should. Because of we help others, others will help us. All right. That's a noble thought. By mistake. No problem. Okay. That decides your destiny in one way, as you can't be running for worldly things always. Absolutely true. You have used some heavy words there, I must say, Anusha. Balancing plays a pivotal role in our life. We need to prioritize things based on the situations we are thrown into on daily basis. Helping others is a kind act, and overdoing it, neglecting your. Okay. It seems a little incomplete. Is it? Helping others is a kind act, and overdoing it, neglecting your. Seems incomplete. I think you are still typing. Priorities will not help. Absolutely true. Anusha says that was a nice answer. If you help others, others will help you. Absolutely. If there is an absolute emergency for me, that time I will be unable to help. You're right. You're right, Papia. That's practical. That's pragmatic of you. Okay. We have received many answers. I first of all congratulate all of you to have been so participative even in today's session. And I know we'll not do the next story right now, but because I want to give you a few tips related to listening skills. See, in listening skills, one mistake that most of the people make, and the same mistake is made even when we read. So when we read, we start presuming words. For example, there is a word which is describe. Even if we just listen to this, our mind presumes at times, is it describe or is it destroy? I'm not saying by reading it completely. Even when you're reading a paragraph and you just read DES, so half of the people will say it's describe, half of the people will presume it to be destroy. It is dependent upon the point in life that you are at. So it's crucial that we don't presume while reading or while listening. We should listen to the entire thing. Only when we listen to the entire thing, we can judge a text or we can judge a voice note or someone's speech. So it is called active listening. So when you are listening actively, it should also be visible. It should not just be inheritance. It's also about the way you nod. So when you're listening to someone, nodding is the right way. Right. Our subconscious mind made us make up words. Makes us make up words. Not made us. Makes us make up words. And you're right. Absolutely right thought. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like I am a grammar Nazi. I keep on correcting just like that. Okay. No offense, by the way. So show with nods, and you should keep on saying words like I see, I got it, what a spectacular point. So this speech is also part of listening because you're making the other person aware that they are being heard. That's always helpful. I am growing. Thank you. Avoid interrupting. You must have seen many people make really weird faces when they're listening to people. Now, I won't name any particular YouTuber, but I'm sure a podcaster is ready on your mind right now, and that's true. So, the way you're listening, the nodding has to be in a limit. It should not be confusing the other person if they're going the right way or not when you're listening to them. So, the nodding has to be subtle, it does not have to overpower. Okay, so don't interrupt people when they are speaking. You have to listen, you have to nod in such a way that they don't feel disturbed also and they feel valued when you're listening to them. Okay. Uh, you need to control internal noise also. There's a lot of internal noise. We keep on thinking, okay, I've understood, I'll ask the next question. But that's not the right way. We should start listening to someone actively, and at the same time we should suppress the inner noise. And if you have a few questions, better write them somewhere. See, I am a notebook person, so I keep a notebook handy with me, and then I keep writing things. I always have a pen on my table and a notebook. I keep on writing things so that I don't disrupt someone's confidence when they are speaking. At times I have to correct people on the spot, but most of the times I try to let them speak completely. Only then disturb them. These are a few tips that I wanted to give all of you. And that is the end of our session. I'm trying to make these sessions really impactful and crisp so that I don't take an hour of you people and I just do it for half an hour and all of us can join at the right time so that we can do wonders with these sessions. Synchronized way, that's all. Okay, all right. Absolutely. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the class. If there is any question you people can ask. Thank you, sir, for imparting the same habit in me. Thank you. Thanks a lot for saying that, Anusha. It's a delight. All right, then. Time that we bring it to an end. I'm missing a few people who used to be a part of my sessions regularly. No problem. I think that was a sudden time change. They must have not noticed. Start the same after looking at you. Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. You made my day, Anusha. Thank you for saying that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you for joining, all of you. We'll meet in the next session. That will be next Saturday or Sunday. Not sure about it. I'll announce it on the community post. Keep checking my channel, guys. Please hit the like button on all the videos that I post if you find them useful. I find them really useful. So I'm sure you people will also. Thank you for a surprise and wonderful session. Thank you, Anusha. Thank you for saying that. Hetal says thank you. Welcome. And thanks a lot for being here. Thank you so much, says Papia. The session was helpful and interesting. I think I need to get my number done. Really helpful, interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Papia. In addition, would like to add while conversing with someone, try to keep away the electronic device, especially your phone away. Yeah, it's a hard nut to crack these days. All right, meet you in the next conversation. Take care. Bye bye, everyone. Good night. Enjoy your Sundays really well. Bye bye.